Welcome to the Black Woman Going For It podcast with your host, Exandria Wow. So today is Bible Study Tuesday. It's currently 6:43 p.m. and I am past Central Time, past the timeline. I said 6 p.m. And so, y'all can't see if you're listening, but if you go to the YouTube channel, you can see that I am in my pajamas unapologetically. I was going to get on here and do my makeup, do something, and I'm just like, you know what? Let me get on here with my pajamas on, because anything I said I do, I want to be comfortable. I don't want to have to be constrained to always wearing makeup. And like Mary J. Blige, the videos she was explaining Good Morning Gorgeous, she said she would just wake up in the morning and tell herself good morning in her rare, beautiful form. So, I took a bath, took a shower, did all my little hygiene stuff. The skin is glowing. And I'm in my pajamas and I'm going to do this podcast. And also, God said, come as you are. And so that is what I am doing today on the second episode of Bible Study Tuesdays. So let's get into it. So I was asking God, what should I talk about? What verse should I go over? And something kept telling me to go back to a journal entry of what I put in, and also reading the YouVersion Bible app of what to say. And this is a journal entry from 12/7/2021. And one of the devotionals after the verse of the day was choose a scripture to encourage yourself and others this week. And as I was looking through and asking God to tell me, like, what do you want me to talk about? And I'm not a Bible thumper. I don't know the Bible by heart, but I have been intentional about studying this, and I want to study with you all as I am doing it. So the verse that I will be talking about with you today is Proverbs 11:24. Those who give generously receive more, but those who are stingy with what is appropriate will grow needy. And then another version, which was the New International Version that I wrote in my past journal entry, which is December 7th, 2021, it said, one person gives freely yet gains even more. Another withholds unduly but comes to poverty. And what I wrote in my journal entry was, Lord, what I take from this place is to always give to others, which leads to prosperity. Greed leads to poverty, but not just even financially, but other areas of your life. Lord, thank you for me being able to give, whether it be my time, money, or prayer. Thank you for allowing me to serve intentionally and with discernment. So with this scripture, I'm thinking of me personally. I'm working on giving when I don't have it. And in this scripture, I don't think it's even talking about money, but I think that's for me, because you can always give with your time. You can always serve. You're always supposed to be in servant leadership. And this scripture just tells me, like, why are you holding on so tight to what is little that you aren't even making enough room for me to even bless you? You're holding on to this little time or this little amount of money, but you're not even doing what I told you to do, to give. Even if it's a penny, give something. You can give with your time, what else? Serving by volunteering. You can always give something to serve others, without wanting in return. And it's telling me that you can it's telling me when I read this scripture not to hold on to worldly things so tight. And when we do that, it's slapping the Lord in the face, like pretty much telling him that he isn't the source. Like, this money you got, this is the end all be all. This is it. You don't trust him to give you more. That's what it's telling me right now as I'm like talking about it. And in just my testimony, I am working on my relationship with my finances. I will hold on tight to the end, to the littlest thing. I've been had my banking account on zero, and my relationship with money just affects me to hold on to things so tight, not wanting to let go of it because I am scared that it will not come back. And what this scripture tells me is that do not hold on, give freely, and know that I will give you more. I'll give you what you gave. I got 10 times that for you, 100 times of that for you. So why are you holding on so tight to it? And when you holding on to that stuff so tight, I cannot trust to give you more. Because are you going to give to the people less fortunate to you? Are you going to serve your community? I don't even know which. Are you going to give back to the community? Because you holding on to this chump change so much, I can't even give you the big amount of change. So how you going to expect me to bless you? That is what it is telling me, y'all. We getting somewhere. It's saying to give freely, even when you don't got it. You can give $1. You can give in your time. You can serve people that are struggling with something. Like me, I'm a giver. Now, don't just be giving and not getting something in return. But that's another discussion. But give, like, I love that I give without wanting things in return. Give out of the kindness of your heart. Give what you can. I'm not saying give away everything, but give what you can. There's always something you can give. Even if it's going to clean up a community. I did that in the past. All you need is a few garbage bags. Ask people to join you and you got it. You can give your time by donating your time to your church. You can go to schools and talk to young children about like what you're doing. Even me doing this podcast is giving especially for Bible study for Black women who want to get closer to God, want to talk about scripture but not sure how to. And I hope that me breaking it down in like a simpler way, or even I'm breaking this down with y'all, like as I'm learning this, breaking the scripture down with you, I'm giving and I'm doing God's will, and I hope that I'm doing God's will. So that is our Bible study Tuesday. I will be posting this on YouTube, and not sure when, but it will be this week. And once again, the scripture that we talked over today is Proverbs 11:24. Those who give generously receive more, but those who are stingy with what is appropriate will grow needy. So once again, that just means you holding on to that little chump change. I'm not finna give you nothing because you're not showing me what you can do with the little. But if you give away your time, serving, volunteering, even if it's a penny, I'm seeing what you're doing with the little, so I'm gonna give you even more. Don't worry about that chump change. I got you. I'm finna give you 10 times more than that. Why is you stressing? And then one more other thing, I want you to click the links below. Check out the links below. I'll leave the scripture down below. Also, subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Let's get to know each other. And a reminder to join the Facebook group that I recently created for Black women going for it. So every Tuesday I plan to do a Bible study, and then Wednesday and Thursday accountability group sessions where you can just work on your things and also get feedback from others. And then Friday, I just want you to share your wins in the group. And those links will be down below. And I thank you for being here. And you are listening to the Black Woman Going For It podcast with Xandria Wild. And I hope that you know that you are more than deserving of everything that you want. Don't let nobody tell you different. Bye.